This isn't exactly how I thought my day would go. First, we make contact with Obisek, a Raymond resistance fighter trying to save his people from the Tau Shiar. He gave us some intel on a transport that went missing carrying Thorlon weapons, incredibly dangerous radiation-based weapons and very illegal. So I ordered the extra parts to the system in question. Turns out, as the Admiral says, it's a trap. A rigged station engaged some kind of energy disruption beam at the extra parts. In a matter of moments, all of our systems had shut down except life support. We barely managed to eke out enough power to beam one person to the station, me. It took a while, but I managed to shut down the station's beam from the inside, convincing the station that the extra parts was a dead rock, and some local bits of debris from other ships that had met the same fate as us was an active target. Thinking it wise to continue the investigation from aboard the bridge, I attempted to beam back, but found myself captain-napped and locked in a cage. Locked in a cage next to another prisoner and forced to fight in, oddly enough, an empty arena. The prisoner one cell over had a plan. His ship had crashed on this world and was only a few kilometers away. If we could escape, we could send a signal using that wreckage. Bing bong bang, Prometheus is your uncle, we're free. The extra part swoops in and saves the day. In the course of our attempt to escape, and fighting a giant sandworm, we found evidence that our captors were using these fights to find major Alpha Quadrant species weaknesses. There's some dark stuff in these databanks. How to break a Vulcan, how to take down a Klingon, how to take down the entire Alpha Quadrant.
I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
Can you? Really? Because I don't see any of that. But alright, I'll take your word for it. Maybe you've got a better eyesight than I do, that's possible. Yeah, a little overlapped audio. 'Tis a thing.
There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
That's more than I had anticipated, to be honest. I wasn't expecting, like, that large a ship. I was thinking like a runabout, like a shuttlecraft. Like Winnebago size, not like... half a Defiant sized. I can't think of anything in between those two at the moment. Nova class? No. Yes, that's probably Nova class size. Maybe a little bit smaller. Chat's now talking about lore episodes were the best. As in Data's brother? Remember the Borg one that was terrible? I did not like that one. I didn't like them introducing a,
We should check to see if the emergency beacon survived the crash.
little tiny mini Borg
In the
collective.
likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
I mean, if you enjoyed them, you know, that's cool. There's so much Star Trek to enjoy. There's a bit for everybody. I guess we're going in. All right, don't fall on your face. I found a... Oh, is this an emergency beacon? There is no way this vessel will ever fly again. The damage done by the fall through the planet's atmosphere is severe. If the emergency distress beacon wasn't vaporized in the crash, it's probably buried around 30 meters of rock and sand, like the Singularity Drive in the cargo base. You do, however, find a backup generator with a minuscule amount of energy left. If you had the right components, you could construct a makeshift subspace beacon to contact your ship. You won't be able to do anything more than transmit a few pulses to let your crew know where you are, but it should do the trick. Okay, let's go find the equipment. I can make a subspace beacon. And what kind of pulses will I send so they know it's me? What would I send? I could send like a song. I could go like do 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 do. No, too many. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, battle music. They'll know me. They'll know it's me. Battle music it is. All right, we have a couple of subspace distortion panels here. Boop boop boop. Or I could just send an SOS. That makes more sense. Dot 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 dash dash dash. Yeah, we could do that. Send coffee. Yes, in Morse code, we are sending the message, send coffee. They'll know it's me. Wait for rescue outside. All right, message sent. Send coffee, dot, 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 no decaf. Oh, shit. Can we talk about this?
Did you think you could run from me?
Yes.
There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Riemann understands who is the master and who is the slave. The loss of the listening post was a minor setback.
Oh, you poor bastard.
The Riemann's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now.
Can we talk about this?
You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim.
Well, let's definitely talk about this. Beta suckers! All right, bridge crew, where's my damn coffee? Ah, the Centurion. I may need some help.
I apologize for Slamic's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
Yeah, this should go over well.
Congratulations.
Talk to the Admiral. I'll be up for promotion soon. Now that I managed to escape. Well, let me contact the Admiral and see what they want to do about this now that we've got some evidence the Iconians are involved. Hail.
Starfleet Intelligence has completed its analysis of the data you recovered in the Nopata system. There is a 67.47% chance that the Iconians are using the Tal Shiar as a way to influence the Romulan Star Empire, and that their persecution of the Riemans is directly related to this. Command is considering lending assistance to Obisek and his forces, but before we come into direct conflict with the Romulans, we want to try a more discreet approach. The data indicates that Hakiv is operating out of the Brea system. Long-range sensor scans indicate that there may be a major Tal Shiar installation there. We want you to infiltrate this system, apprehend Hakiv, and destroy the Tal Shiar's base. Hakiv must not escape. He may be the only person who knows how extensive the Iconian influence in Romulan space is.
Okay, we're gonna take out a base.
I have new missions for you.
So, let's set a course to the Brea system. Romulans and Iconians.
We have arrived in the Brea system.
Chaos. Whoa.
Preliminary scans show automated defenses and a handful of Romulan ships.
Don't you
Most
worry.
likely Tal Shiar vessels. If we're going to reach that planet and beam down safely, we'll have to breach the Romulan defenses. The weapons platforms are probably short range, but we must disable the satellites and any enemy ships in orbit, or any away team that we send to the planet will be in immediate danger. Tactically, it would be wise to draw off the ships and engage them separately from the fixed defenses. The Zedenia is prepared to assist you in the attack when you are ready.
Enemy vessel, you are in Romulan space. Leave immediately, or you will be destroyed.
Stand down. They're not listening. All right, here we go. Engage. Sovereign classes, go ahead and break off and take the brunt of the hits. Avengers, stick with me. How cool is that? There's my beam overload from a full broadside. Switch over and help the heavy warbird. To attack pattern, torpedoes away. Tractor beamed by the Dietrich. Let's focus fire. Nice. It's a lot easier when you bring in more friends. They got reinforcements. That's a lot of heavy torpedoes, right? All right. Into the Avenger. I'm beaming over teams now. I lost range on you. Man, he is fast. He's like in a Defiant class. Nice job, team. I'm just gonna agree on everything. You guys are a little higher level than me. Woo! Okay. Let's get ready to beam down. Look at that away team. It's just the captains of all the ships. That's how away teams work, right?
We have a problem. The Tal Shiar are trying to jam transporters, and particle leakage from the strange technology here is affecting our targeting sensors. My scientists can't identify the type of particles yet, but several of my troops are reporting in from different locations. Transporters are being diverted. You're on your own for the moment. My scans show that the Tal Shiar have secured some areas of this base with force fields. You'll have to disable them, or find ways around them. Hakiv will be somewhere well defended. But we have him cornered now.
All right, let's find him, Hakiv. Sir, we're having trouble getting through all of the interference. Away team members are reporting in front and from all over. I'll try to keep in contact, sir. We'll organize beachhead teams where possible. Once team assembles, they'll be able to use site-to-site transport to survive with reinforcements. All right. I need to switch weapons real quick, and then we're gonna move in. Looks like the Tal Shiar are using the force fields and construction supplies to choke off access points. They must have detected us in orbit, and they put base emergency lockdown. Our orbital scans show that a lot of these buildings have catwalks and balconies. Let's see if we can find another way around. But first, looks like we might be able to go up from here. Let's get some charges set. I like that we can all do this together. First charge is placed. We need 4 more spatial charges. I think we're going up. What is this? There's a bit of a firefight going on downstairs with the Remans and the Romulans. Set the charge. Nice. Calling in one of our ships. Yeah. No aircraft for you. Right around this level, our scans indicate that the house is a data area. Okay. Oh, we got fighters coming in. Do we have to phaser the fighter? Yes. Yes, we do. I run out of my range. But not my sniper range. It's like weirdly taking a little bit of sub-shield damage. I like his weapon. It's like dropping used charges up. Very cool. All right, where do we need to go? We've got... Looks like we got to go across. There it is. I'll set the last charge. Scanning for this fool. Oh, we got problems down here, team. I think we're good. These are just firing on walls. Effects in the promenade outside of the building southwest of your location, but we're separated from him by those force fields. There's an access gate on the walkway, but you'll need to disable the force field. If you create a mass power draw at one of the other large facilities, we should temporarily disable the force field. All right. Oh, I see the building that you're talking about. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Calling it an orbital strike. It'd be cool if you actually saw your ship fly over, you know? Oh! Oh! Brutal! Just, you know, phaser from orbit, no biggie. I wonder if that's because I'm tactical. Going up. Let's go ahead and just beam in some ambush turrets. The best kind of turrets. Alright, I think we're clear here. Search the officer for the access chip. Be able to use the officer's IT chip to bypass security lock and access the gate in front of the central plaza. I'm gonna use this virtual guide all of the times. All right, let's go. All right, we need to get back to that gate. That heavy weapon he's got. We have a problem up here, Captain. Commander. Over the past few minutes, the ship has started to suffer a series of cascading system failures. It's nothing serious yet, but it looks like we're being hit by an Iconian virus. We'll purge the computer memory and restore from archives, but that'll take some time. Continue to have systems until we work out to complete. So we don't have any backup now because the Iconians are messing with the ship. Our little battle group's having trouble.
None of this matters. We just need to open the gate, bring the Iconians here, and it will be over.
That was Taurus's plan, too. And you saw how that ended for her.
We finally have the opportunity. Victory is within our grasp.
You call this victory? It's over. This is done. You're done.
No, we can still finish.
Hi, Sela.
You're the cause of all of this. You don't even understand what you walked into. You're too late to stop it. A lowly being such as yourself cannot even recognize the true power the Iconians represent. And that any future will depend on a place in their regime. All you've done is arrive in time for the end of existence as you know it.
Calling for support. Somebody stun this fool. Snipe shot, don't let him get away.
Fool, I can call as many reinforcements as I need.
You're gonna need a lot more.
My ship has put an interference field around this plaza.
Oh, back
It's
up.
over.
It's the Remans. Nice.
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything. They'll be here soon. And nothing you've done will make a difference. It's not over. It's over for you.
Federation would have stayed out of it. They didn't get the Iconians involved.
The road to Riemann independence will be long and bloody, but this is a significant step. While I do not seek your approval of my methods, the crossing of our paths has been fortuitous. It's a pity you cannot aid us further in our liberation. You have my respect, and the respect of my crew. If in the future we encounter one another again as allies, I would find this gratifying. I must return to the Zedinia. I recommend you finish what you came to do and leave quickly.
We've located the Iconian computer system. They're in a research room near the courtyard, just back the way you came. All right, let's get over there and check this out, Captains. Oh yeah, in the fancy crazy building. Wait for me, guys. Oh, is this the Iconian computer? We have a science officer here. Anybody a science officer? I'm gonna say that's a no. Let's set some spatial charges. Uh-oh. A technician just went through! To Kronos? I think he went through someplace else. Let me get somebody else up here. Set a charge. I'll get this one. All right, Ink's got it. Whoa, it's a big gateway. Straight, it's a huge Iconian gate. That, I know what that was. Sir, we have your coordinates, but we can't beam you up till the gateway is destroyed. You're still getting strange interference. We're prepared to destroy the Iconian gate with an orbital bombardment. We'll target the warhead yield, and you should get to an area away safe from the blast. Roger that. Come on, we should leave. I think this is the route to safety, maybe. Under here, under here, under here. Wait for the rest of the captains to get in here. All right, I'm calling it down from the extra parts. Begin firing.
Sela is here with her flagship. I'm trying to hold her off, but the Zedinia is no match for a ship of that class. You'd better return to your vessel quickly.
All right, we're heading up there right now. Let's go, team. We've got to go fight Sela's flagship. Oh shit, right into it.
This insurrection will not stand.
Let's go.
Your hostile actions against the Romulan colony world are acts of war. Surrender now, and you and your crews will be fairly.
Yeah, we're not gonna surrender. Let's see this. Overload the beams. Try to take out those torpedoes, but they get too close to our allies. Man, that beam overload is so good. Whoa! I'm stuck in some kind of... Oh, we just got enemy reinforcements. Oh, Aaron, no! I'm dead. It just flashed and I was just dead. 2, 1, respawn. Aaron's still alive. My shields are back up. I'm trying to beam over engineering teams to you right now. All right, let's try this again. Fire a torpedo on my rear. Go for the Dededrix. It's almost dead, guys. Torps away. There we go. There's your flagship. Can somebody beam over engineering teams to Aaron's ship?
This is your last chance.
That Sovereign is in rough shape.
And you will face the whole might of the Romulan Star Empire.
try to send him over to you.
Sensors are reading a gate opening. There's a ship coming through. Can't get a
Hell are
sensor lock
those?
on it.
It's a bigger gateway.
They're
That's gotta
taking the
be an
Leomal
Italian
in
ship.
tow. They're heading back through the gate.
That's Starbase. That's like Earth Space Dock, and that's Deep Space Nine. Did Sela just escape, or was she kidnapped against her will? Regardless, this gate is deep in Romulan space. It's too risky to leave it here in the Tal Shiar's control. Disable the gate. All ships, focus your fire on the weak points of the gate. We're shutting this thing down. Nice. Oh god, don't let me sit next to it while it explodes. Let's go. Let's hail the Admiral.
Starfleet will continue the search for Sela's vessel, but as of right now, we have no idea where the Iconians took her, or if she went willingly. I find this turn of events disturbing. Sela's absence will throw the Romulan Star Empire into even greater chaos. We have found that the Romulans are at their most dangerous when their backs are against the wall. Like wounded Salot cats, they will strike out at anyone in reach, and the Federation may bear the brunt of their fury. The return of the Iconians could change everything.
Oh, what can I choose? Tractor beam mine launchers? I'll take the career-specific kit. I know I'm trying.
I have
Congratulations, Commander.
There we go. Well, thank you to the Avenger and the Centurion. It was the Avenger, the Centurion, and who was our third ship? Ah, yeah, and the Friedrich. There it is. Way over 26 light years away for some reason. Thank you guys for joining me for that. We're gonna have to do more of this. I'm stuck in a star at the moment. Ah, Blue. Well, thank you so much for popping in. That was fun. I'm gonna end the stream here because now I'm even more episodes behind on the YouTube side of things. So got a lot more editing to do. Bring these to YouTube though. And we'll do more of this. We'll get more people in. I think it's fun to have, especially in those big battles. And I like the game. This is what I was worried about, was those ones where it feels like it's meant to be solo single player, like being captured and put into that arena. That felt like it should have just been my character. And so they made it locked. I give them credit for that. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you all in the next stream. Bye, everybody.